Now we are coming close to the end of this program, and I want to thank everybody for listening for the past 3 hours, concentrating for 3 hours. I didn't see anybody sleeping. That is something great. Can you give yourself a round of applause? Yeah, 2 things before we go. Number one is, why did we organize this program? Because if you don't know why you're doing what you're doing, then, like the white says, abuse is inevitable. We in GET, we organize this program first because that is what we'll do. That is the aim of GET. To continue to work with systems and organizations and institutions and countries to build preparedness. And beyond that, the second reason why we organize this program is because we want to continue to work with people within the states. I'm sure there are state workers here, there are people from different hospitals. You've been hearing about Lagos State, what Lagos State is doing, what the biosecurity unit is doing in Lagos State. But I can tell you as an executive of GET, on training alone, I'm sure Lagos has paid GET about 100 million naira within the last 3 years, just for GET to continue to train Lagos State's staffs. So it's not something that comes cheap. It's not something that comes easy, but it's something that is extremely important. If you think health is cheap, then wait for when you have an emergency. That's when you know that the emergency does not recognize whether you're the governor or you are the beggar. That is where every kobo you spent on preparing your health staff is not a waste. So for government workers that are here, for directors, for hospital workers, go back to your organizations. Let them know that there's an organization called GET that wants to work with not just Oyo State, but every available organization, every institution, and every NGO that is around. That is what we'll do, not just within Nigeria, but with different countries on the surface of the earth. Before we go, we don't just teach. Sometimes we feed. We have food for you, for those that are interested. And I'll call the Executive Secretary of GET to give a vote of thanks. After that, we'll serve some food. Then, if you have anything for us, you can meet us one-on-one. Let me call on Dr. Tunde Esaka.